Trump and his administration are anti-deep state. Trump is. Trump is definitely anti-deep state. And he has some deep state people in his administration. And then you think, oh, I don't support Trump. No, I think Trump's role is, that's what, I guess for somebody, I didn't follow Q, but Q said too, this came to my mind after posting my other video, that this was biblical. And it's almost, I mean, looking over Trump's, 8 years and what he's wanted to do is get, the role is, who are the people that are thinking? Who are the people that are recognizing and looking into these people? Because this stuff doesn't matter. Because if it's biblical, which I believe it is, then really Trump's real role, even though he's acting in his role as president, his real role is you could see it as a shepherd. And that's the reason why there was the Q post or drop, whatever they called it, about the end will not be for everyone. And that it just seems like it's almost this final test of, I'm God uses people. So I said this before, it's just like when Trump kept bringing up how great the vaccines were. You never heard him bring them up again, really, after finally he got booed. Because he brought up the vaccines. It was way back when. It was back when he was running for 2020, near like the summer of 2020 leading up to the election. And he said something about Operation Warp Speed and the vaccine and how great it was, and everybody booed him, and he was like, oh, and he had this expression like, oh, okay. And then he never brought it up again. It's like, that's what he wanted. Like, everybody thinks, oh, he just wants all these cheers. No, he wants people thinking. That's what a shepherd would want, too. So you can believe that they're all anti-deep state. Trump is absolutely anti-deep state. But Trump's role, I believe, is much bigger than a presidency and much bigger than people realize. And it seems to me that God knew that people would be deceived, and much because of their own fault, much because they follow the worshiping of some of these people in the administration. That's who they worship, and they want them to control Trump. That's not going to happen. But really it's all been about recognizing that there's some deep state people in his administration. That doesn't mean Trump is deep state. It means that you're expected to see the bigger picture, and the bigger picture is that it's biblical, and that God expects you, most especially in these times, to be doing your own research, looking into people. And if you can't connect the dots with some of these people in his administration and see how they are deep state, then I don't know what to say to you. Then you're not discerning. That's why discerning, you can't be taught discerning. It's really only comes from the Holy Spirit. That's why it's all biblical. Because everybody in this world is so used to, oh, whoever the president is, if I like them, then I'm going to believe that everybody that they appoint, I'm going to just trust, have full faith in. Yeah, that's how we've been led astray too. And I'm not saying this because Trump's trying to lead people astray. But if this is biblical, which it is, then what his role really is well, the end isn't for everyone. That's all I'll say.